Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Um, Bleach chapter. Bleach chapter. Now, I've got Black Bullet done. That will be uploaded. You guys will get that with along this. Um, there's also Hunter x Hunter episode review. Really nothing other than those two. Um, you know? So I'm probably just gonna do this, Hunter x Hunter. The rest is just two things I have to do. There's two videos, and then probably a third one, give or take, on Thursday, tomorrow, which is a Kamigakiru Zero chapter review, um, the Shingeki no Kyojin OVA 2, and maybe a Kingdom Gem. If not, if I can't do it then, I'll do it the previous week. Yeah, so that's that story. Okay, let's get into this. Bleach, chapter 577. Have to say, oh my god. It was insane. This chapter was insane. Um, for just badassness alone towards the end, I'd say a 4.5. Um, the reveal of Kenpachi's Zanbakuto here, his shikai. Um, I was actually surprised. Um, I mean, I knew that between him and I guess Ichigo, there was a kind of similarity between them. But once it was revealed what his Zanbakuto looked like, Kenpachi, I have to say, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. So yeah, we got the beginning. We got the meteor coming down, and I think it's Ren. No, it's not Renji. It's Basby saying, "What the hell? What is it? What, that's a joke. I forgot to laugh." And it says 577 blade. There's enormous meteorite coming down to destroy them, and pretty much, he's basically saying what the shit Grimmy do and everything. And Renji's why is he playing tricks on me? Everyone from both sides of the fence, Soul Reaper and Vandenreich, uh, Sternritters, saying, we even got the guy who looks like the JoJo character saying uh, that Grimmy's basically not playing with a full deck. Um, he isn't playing with a full deck. That's why I always said we should have beaten the crap out of him when we had the chance. And the Sundays are basically saying, oh, we have the shikai mon, which is the soul wandering membrane. Anything that enters any foreign object and enters that will be destroyed by it. And no, it got destroyed. It's not working because it's too large. And basically, everybody's gonna die. And then we have Oswald saying, protect his highness. Protect, Bach, Wadri, and they're basically going to protect him and everything. And then now we got Grimmy saying, he's basically telling Zaraki, I'm not talking imagination here, but just hypothetical. If, for example, you somehow managed to kill me right after this, it would still be futile. The meteorite is already a reality. It will not disappear. Everyone will vanish. I'll be the last one standing, just as I imagined. This is what it means to be at one's wit's end, Zaraki Kenpachi. And Zaraki, he's just smiling at him. I was like, that smile is the thumbnail. That smile is a freaking thumbnail. No question about it. I would use the ending part, but I like the smile. He's just smiling there. Come on, this is Zaraki. Me, at my wit's end, the way I see it, he's like, you're already out of the tricks, little man. And he basically jumps out. He jumps up. Big meteor. And in manga here, it said swallow. But in manga stream, they translate it as drink. Drink Nosarashi. Now, what I think might that mean for this Zanbakuto is this. It could mean that it absorbs things, but at the same time destroys it. Because even that wouldn't make any sense if it absorbed it. I think whatever his Zanbakuto touches just gets completely then annihilated. Because he said drink, so maybe it drinks the matter or something. That could be it. That could be it. Because he says drink, and the next page says Nosarashi. And we just have Yachiru looking up, and you basically get a flashback when they first met. What's your name, Brett? You ain't got one. Me neither. And he basically cuts the meteor, and then it just explodes. Ow! And he just the pieces of the meteor are falling. And last page, page 18, you should see this picture of Zaraki holding his Zanbakuto. This thing looks massive. Massive. Just massive. And it basically has a cloth around it. So it's so more or less like kind of like Ichigo's in a way. That's what came to mind to me. Because if you really look at it, the handle has wrappings around it, just like how Ichigo's was in the beginning of the very beginning of Bleach. And even the blade itself looks like Ichigo's. Now the only difference is, for some reason, at the end of the blade, there's this cap, which is kind of weird. It's got this cap, this casing at the end of it. And at the end, very end, there's this like little threading thing. So the way I can depict it is this. Zaraki's Zanbakuto Shikai is sort of like Ichigo's and also, to be weird, Igaku. Why I say that is because Igaku's Zanbakuto, but then I was with his Bankai. I wasn't with his Shikai. Igaku's Bankai, when you saw it, it was like it had threadings. These like red threadings at a certain point, I think. When, with that spinning thing? Kind of. But it was at the ends of the blades. It wasn't, But this Shikai is very weird to me for Zaraki, because the end of it was like that. It had that casing, and it's like there's no end to the blade, which was very peculiar to me. I'm like, why is that? Why is it that it doesn't have an end? Does that mean something, like for future use? Because to me, I find it very, very strange and odd. But at least to say, good chapter, 4.5 out of 5. But it's just weird the way they did that, the way Kubo did that design. So yeah. Anyway, I think though, more I think about it, that ending part of his Zanbakuto, of his Shikai, will probably be like some kind of reference later on. Like did something's gonna happen, like for his Bankai, I believe. It'll probably like transform into something else. That metal casing, it'll come off, and something will come out of it. But very good chapter. I was intrigued by the reveal of his Bankai, of his Shikai, Zaraki, and let's see where this goes. I'm actually I'm kind of surprised the way it looks. I am. I'm very surprised. I mean, once he said drink, I knew it had to be something. There's going to be something to do with it that really. Remember, he destroyed a meteor, and pieces just came out, falling onto the ground. So, like, you wonder if it's like, what does it do when we drink? Because usually, like for example, I'm just splitting hairs here. Byakuya says scatter petals. So if he's saying drink, maybe it's actually absorbing. That's why when I first heard him say that, I thought absorbing. It's absorbing something. What I think it might be absorbing like the energy or the object itself. But that wouldn't make any sense though, because pieces of the meteor were falling down. But maybe just like part of it absorbs. Yeah. But who knows? This is a good. This I thought this was done well. The review. That's what this chapter was about. At least from my point of view, it was about the reveal of Zaraki's shikai, and that the only part of it just seems weird is that end piece. Like, what does that mean? Like, is it going to become preference later on? Is it going to mean something later on? Because I really think so. I think, like, when he goes Bankai, that thing will come off and, like, something's going to happen. I really do. I really do. I really think it's going to happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it, people. Short chapter of this Bleach chapter, but I enjoyed it. Zaraki finally got a shikai. Now he just needs his bon. He'll get the Bankai. He's gonna be awesome. Who's fucking Zaraki, man? That was. It's freaking massive. It looks more like an axe than a sword when you really think about it. An axe more than a sword. But yeah, let's hope that we find out the mystery behind it as we go further on. Because I really want to know. Tell me what you guys think. Comment section below. What do you think that metal piece means at the end of his sword? Does that come off? Like what? I'm curious to know. I'm really curious to know. This is kind of interesting. So yeah, that's the story, people. Bankai 922. I will see you guys later. And like I said, I just told you guys, like, Hunter x Hunter and Hunter x Hunter after I upload these two videos. And look forward to that. And I guess later today I'll do the Shingeki no Kyojin OVA Part 2, OVA 2 of it, and Kamiga Hero 0. Look forward to that. I'm Bankai922. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.